Alright, boys, so a few weeks ago, I don't know if I should be naming names, because, actually, wait, no, I can't name names. Okay, so a few weeks ago, all the SOAR guys, but me and Shifty, went out to this local club. And, I mean, it's not out of the usual for... I hit Margaret Collat and won the game right there, literally from that one shot. Alright, no, so the boys dip out. It's like 3 in the morning. I had a phone call from Revex. He's like, yo, he's drunk as fuck. He's like, I'm at the club. There's these bitches talking to all of us. Like, they want to come back to the house. I'm pretty sure they're strippers, but there's some business I gotta attend to with their boss. So I'm gonna bring them all back. And I was like, well, it's 3 in the morning, but I mean, fuck it. All right, whatever. I'll stay up. I don't care. So yeah, no, me and cousin Jeremy were going crazy. So get this. All the strippers pull up, or well, actually the SOAR guys pull up first, and they're like, yeah, everybody's pulling up right now. Everybody's pulling up. And Uber Black pulls up, like the most expensive Uber. 6 strippers get out. Behind the Uber Black is a lime green 2018 Lamborghini fucking Huracan. I'm like, oh, they're these kind of strippers. And out of the Lamborghini steps like a 65-year-old Indian guy and a I would presume 18 to 20-year-old stripper. I was like, oh, so that's what's going on. So they all come inside, like everyone's pretty sober, everyone's just kind of having a good time. I couldn't tell you what Revex or really anyone else was doing. I was just kind of awestruck at the fact that I was actually living through what I was living through. So, oh, no, it gets worse. So, I kind of was just there to talk to him. I do not have the best track record with strippers as is, so I wanted to stay kind of far away from them. Mostly, I was just making fun of them. I know that seems a little distasteful and a little unkind, but I don't really give a shit. They're strippers. Come on. I mean, they're getting paid either way. It gets to a point where, you know, the club promoter comes in, he's like, yeah, I got a fucking bottle, I got mad bottles, I got alcohol everywhere. I was like, alright, this is sick. So the girls get shitty drunk. Like, I mean, bottle after bottle, head to head. So now, there's not only a bunch of strippers in our house, they're a bunch of drunk fucking strippers. And they're all stupid. I hate to say it, but come on. Finally, there's these 2 sisters, and one of them, we're out by the hot tub, and the one bigger one, let's call her Fiona, because she looked like a fucking ogre. She was like, I think I dropped my jewel into the tub. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm dry. I'm not getting it for you, because quite frankly, I don't give a shit about you. And she's like, well, then, I guess, I'm gonna have to get it. So I'm like, alright, I guess. So I start talking to Revex while, while this girl's sister and Revex are just like chit-chatting. I join in on the conversation like a minute and a half later. I'm like, wait, where'd that fucking, that bitch that looks like a Baconator, where'd she go? Dude, this bitch, I shit you not, was underwater the entire time. Like, I'm talking almost 2 minutes. This bitch almost dies. She's sitting there drunk as fuck off of tequila underwater. There's like water or like air bubbles coming up to the top. Bitches spring into the hot tub, get her out, and she's like, but my jewel. My jewel. And I'm like, dude, you big goofy whore. Can you focus on staying alive for 30 seconds? So I get her inside. There's a bunch of bitches out in the hot tub still looking for her jewel. I give her bread and water and I'm like, hey, listen, you have to sober up. You're at our house. Don't be stupid. Please, for the love of God, do not die here. Everything's okay. Please. You actually cannot do this right now. And so finally, I get her calmed down almost all the way. So fucking invalid version, huh? Fuck you and die. Oh, is Krunker just not gonna be up? Or we're just not playing Krunker today? Epic. Okay, well, full cam. So I get this bitch calm down, like, almost all the way. I'm like, listen, like, you're good, yada, yada, yada. Like, a half an hour goes by. I'm giving her bread. I'm giving her water. I go back upstairs, and I'm like, all right, I just need a little more bread, a little more water, and this bitch should be good to go, and we can get her out of here. So I get some of Shifty's bread. I didn't have any more. I gave her all of mine. Yo, thank you, Spencer, for the sub. So I go back downstairs, and wouldn't you know it, the club promoter is pouring more fucking Crown Royal down her throat. Like, yeah, you're getting fucking railed tonight. And I'm like, dude, I literally just got this bitch off life support. Can you stop? So this bitch goes right back into just being belligerently drunk. She has no idea where she is, what she's doing, what's going on. She doesn't know where her sister is. She doesn't know if she has a sister. And she's huge. Let's not forget that. She is big, okay? I can say that. I was fat too. So this bitch like starts like play fighting with the club promoter. She's like, ha ha ha. And then she just fucking slaps him just square across the face. And he was like, okay, that wasn't funny. I don't think you're playing anymore. And then this bitch just stands up and goes, whoosh! And fucking shoves this dude straight into our entertainment center, like a $10,000 entertainment center. So at that time, Bowser was like, all right, get the fuck out. Like, you big fat bitch, you need to leave. You and your sister gotta go. So she gets up and starts screaming. They're gonna kill me. I don't know what's going on. Like, you can tell this bitch just isn't mentally stable. For one, she's a stripper. For two, she's at our house. For three, at this point, you don't need really any more characteristics than that. She's just big and stupid. Well, the commotion outside wakes Mac up. And the first thing Mac wakes up and sees is this bitch drunk off of her rocker and chucks his $2,000 laptop. I put this on everything. I will go get him and fucking ask him if this happened and he will confirm it, damn it. Oliver grabbed Mac's laptop out of midair. Like, mid it going to slam into the wall, he snatched it. Just, oh, get him, Dan? Word. Ole! Wait, I got him. Alright, so this is right before Mac is awake, and you have not tackled her yet, but she's about to throw the laptop.
Right, so this bitch going absolutely bonkers, wasn't stopping swinging, tits flying absolutely fucking everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Had to put my shoulder into her side to get her to the ground. Still punching me in the chest while that's happening. She gets up, she throws a table at Mac as he walks out of the bedroom. The whole table hits his fucking kneecap and shit.
Dude. Like, the front of Mac's shin is literally just black because it's been bruised by a table.
And then his laptop is the next thing of fire, which just gets flown through the fucking air. And, yeah, then Superman Catch goes through the air and catches his laptop because this bitch just threw absolutely everything in pulse. Like, she was smashing Crown whiskey bottles and standing on them. And then just creating blood pools everywhere.
Oh. No, you told me you'd be so sweetie.
Be sweet.
Oh, be sweet. Hey.
I'm leaving him in here.
Alright. You're be sweetie. So, okay, so to finish this off, we have a Nathan now. This is so fucked. Check out that big beefinator. Now that back there, that's a baconator. Anyway, Oliver grabs Mac's laptop out of midair, and then in retaliation, she gets up and starts screaming. The screaming wakes Mac up. Mac comes into the living room, well, the downstairs basement living area, and she throws a fucking table at him. So Mac is like, dude, what the fuck? Like, he's completely oblivious. Mac was literally just like, bruh. Like, just completely oblivious to what was going on. And he's just like, alright, this happened. No, in all fairness, Mac was acting very
homophobic.
So he had it coming. So finally, Bowser sees her throw a table at Mac, and he fucking tackles this bitch. Like, I'm talking shoulder into this bitch's stomach like rugby tackling. Oh my god. So, finally, this bitch is on the ground, and she's still, like, wailing on Oliver. Mac is in her face. He's like, fucking stop! She's, like, screaming at her. Finally, I'm screaming at her, too. It freaks her the fuck out, so she stands up and starts just running in circles around our basement. She cuts her foot on a whiskey glass that she shattered, trailing blood everywhere. Dude, it actually looks like someone cut her fucking jugular. Like, it actually looks like a Craigslist killer for fucking, like, horror stories or strippers or whatever the hell. She cut her foot. It looks like someone got murdered down there. Keep in mind, she's a stripper. None of us knew who she was, and she's obviously not gonna pay for it. So at this time, her sister's bleeding, like, the other girl, like, not Big Bitch's sister. What's Fiona's sister's name in the movie? Let's just call her Donkey. So, alright, Donkey's in the bathroom, and I'm telling you, this bitch has the bug teeth, the Eddie Murphy voice. She kind of looks like a little horse. I'm telling you, like, they are gross. So, it's very epic. We have these people in our home. So, her sister gets on the phone, 911. They're beating my sister! They're gonna kill her! 911's like, alright, squad cars to the area now!
Bruh.
Dude, it was like just hell on earth. It literally cannot get worse, right? Wrong. So at this point, I've been sober for hours. Like, I was helping her sister get sober after only having like 2 shots, like 2.5 hours prior. So I'm completely fine. Meanwhile, Sore Shifty is dead asleep with his girlfriend upstairs, having a peachy keen night. Keep this in mind. So me, Mac, Revex, and Bowza are downstairs dealing with this shit. Her sister's running around screaming, tracking blood everywhere. Revex, Bowza, and Mac are taking care of that. I'm knocking on the door with Donkey, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm sober. I want to talk to 911. I need to give them specifics as to what's happening. I'm sober. I'm letting you know I'm opening the door. Being as, like, kind and as, like, assertive and, like, just getting my point across as clearly as possible. So finally, I knock, like, the 4th time. I'm standing at the door for, like, 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm like, all right, hey, I'm opening the door. I'm coming inside. Like, I'm telling you, please, do not act irrationally. I crack the door open just a little bit. Dude, that bitch hit me square in the fucking jaw. Literally the biggest moment I've ever had. Dude, it was actually, like, just square into my mouth. So, it kind of knocked me back for a second. I was like, it didn't hurt. It was just like, oh, bitch, there is no way you just did that. Because if you're for equal rights, because you're a stripper, I know you're probably woke, you should be for equal lefts too, honey. I will knock you the fuck out. I do not care. So I grab her phone out of her hand, and I was like, look, bitch, I'm either dragging this bitch out of her, like, I'm dragging her out of here by her fucking hair, or she can choose to leave with me. Like, either way, this bitch is, like, she's dead to me. She is gone. And the 911 operator's like, whoa, like, don't do anything irrational, don't... Like, irrational? This bitch just socked me and her fat fucking sister's trailing blood across our house like a wounded fucking hog. What do you mean don't act irrationally? And fucking, oh yeah, no, the bitch that hit me, like, I'm screaming into her phone and I'm walking outside. She's like, give me my phone back. I'm like, bitch, you are a fucking stripper. You are not a person. You do not get the right to talk to me anymore. Full freak out mode. Like, actually going insane. So her sister, like, comes out of the house, like, running. Cops and an ambulance and a fire truck wake all of our neighbors up. They're all around outside. And they're like, did she have an Android phone? Her sister had an iPhone. She did not have an iPhone. And, oh, yeah, no, only Android phone users. So she's running outside to the cops, and the cops are like, ma'am, calm down, we're here now. And and we have this on video, mind you. The cops are gonna rape me! Screaming at them, trying to fight the cops off. Finally, one of the cops stands up after they tackled her to the dirt, and he pulls out his stun gun. He goes, ma'am, get the fuck on
on the ground or I'm gonna fucking tase you!
Like screaming at her. And was she hot though? No, dude, she was built like a fucking F-150. The bitch was the size of Kansas. She was not attractive by any means. How did nobody get this? No, it's all on camera. It all is. And oh no, dude, the bitch is built like a fucking industrial freezer. Like she's a biggin', like a whole ass truckload. So in the end, the girls are sitting outside. The one gets taken to the hospital and then arrested, and then the other one was trying to give the cops some bullshit name, and I was like, oh no. Went inside and got her fucking ID, showed the cops. So she, I'm assuming, is in custody. I don't know, they can both rot in jail. Hope they're having fun. So anyway, yeah, that was the story of me getting punched in the face by a stripper. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm live on Twitch every day. Join the Discord, discord.gg/Nudah. Smoke weed, bye.